Hello and welcome to the Life Debt Funko Reviews. I'm your host Johnny and today we're going to take a second look at the Rey series. So this is another Funko Pop based on the character of Rey, again from The Force Awakens, so let's take a quick look. So this episode we're looking at this limited edition version of Rey with the headscarf on, with the goggles. Now, I can't be 100% sure, but I'm pretty... but when I got this, it was early-ish 2015... No, early-ish 2016, and this was an exclusive at the Disney store. I picked it up in the London Disney store, and it was my first Rey Funko Pop as well, so pretty chuffed with it. As you can see here, pretty much the body, with the exception of the arm, is the exact same as the original Rey Funko Pop. The detailing is very much the same, same mould, everything in the traditional hero pose. The bag and everything is there. The main difference to the body is the arm. It's a different arm. And of course, she has the blaster that she receives from Han Solo in the film, which is very nicely detailed, even with some added detailing with a bit of black, and it looks pretty spot on, pretty nicely detailed there. Of course, the other main difference is, surprise, surprise, the head. The face is the same. Same face design, but of course up here, it's a different mould, I would say. The goggles at the top here, the wrappings around here, and the wrappings go all the way around. Nice crease detail here, and different wrapping details there. You get to see some kind of cable there that kind of keeps the goggles together. Details there. Her torch, goodness me, the torch here attached to the goggles, and these look pretty spot on for Stormtrooper lenses as well. So yeah, this was this was my first Rey Funko Pop, and this was something that kind of put me on a mission to get as many kind of exclusive / limited edition pops as I could. This was the only one I got in London at the time, but when we came home, I went to Toys R Us because I was on a massive Funko Pop binge at the same time, and I managed to get a Finn in Stormtrooper outfit pop, which was an exclusive to Toys R Us at the time as well. So yeah, it really put me on like a mission to get more and more. Out of all the Rey figures, this is probably one of my favourites, probably because of the sentimentality of it, but no, it's a nice looking figure. Like I said, the body's the same mould as we saw in the first Rey figure. So it's not a lot really to kind of talk about in terms of different moulds, with the exception of the head and the arm. And the arm, this blaster just looks really nice, really spot on. The hand holding it looks really good as well. I don't know if you can, a couple of paint blemishes here, so like the paint on the goggles just seeps down a little bit too much over the eyebrow. Maybe this was because this is a different piece that's stuck on at the top, I'm not sure. But it's a nice looking figure anyway. If people want to nitpick, they can. I'm not a very nitpicky person unless it's glaringly obvious, so it doesn't really bother me. So there we go. That's it for this episode. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. And remember, if you want to see more from My Star Wars Life Debt, you can head over to the blog at mystarsLifeDebt.tk. You can follow the Life Debt on Facebook, facebook.com/lifedebtblogpod. Find us on Tumblr, mystarsLifeDebt.tumblr.com. Follow me on Twitter at Bloodyorme, BLOODYORME. You can email LifeDebt at lifedebtpodcast@outlook.com. And if you like what we do and wish to contribute to the upkeep of the blog and the various different content we're bringing out, you can do that at patreon.com/MyStarsLifeDebt. Check out the various tiers, and anything that we get through there is greatly appreciated. So thank you again for watching, and punch it chewy.